More about a deadly accident in Amherst today. A man trying to cross the street before sunrise never made it to the other side. The 61-year-old man was using a walker when he was struck and killed.
Neighbors say it's just too dangerous to cross the street there. We did some checking. We found out this is the fifth person who was struck and killed in that section of Niagara Falls Boulevard in the last 4 years. This morning's accident happened on the boulevard near Roger Chaffee Drive. News 4's Marissa Perlman is live in Amherst with the latest on the investigation. Marissa?
Well, Nalina and Don, there is no crosswalk here. There is no traffic sign to stop those cars from passing through here. And this morning, as the cars were driving 45 miles per hour here on Niagara Falls Boulevard, one of them struck and killed 61-year-old John Strausser from Amherst. Now, as you mentioned, this isn't the first fatal accident that's happened here on the boulevard. And now neighbors say they're calling for change.
There's some people who take chances that shouldn't, and you don't want anyone to get hurt.
People who live in this area say they've seen too many close calls involving pedestrians on Niagara Falls Boulevard.
Too many accidents have happened. We don't want to lose any more people.
Just like 61-year-old John Strausser, who was walking across the road early this morning when he was hit and killed by an SUV. He was not walking in a crosswalk. Now some neighbors want to see changes made here.
I think if they made some changes with a median and possibly maybe a 5-mile-an-hour speed decrease. But other than that, it's a very unfortunate situation.
But Niagara Falls Boulevard is a state-run highway. Leaders in Amherst say they can't do much.
We don't have any history of speed-related problems. It seems like most of these problems are late at night or early in the morning or dark out or snowy conditions. Or, I mean, there's always seems like there's some other factors that are affecting the safety.
The State Department of Transportation says in 2014 they did make change to 18 intersections along the road. That includes replacing pedestrian features like countdown timers here. Meanwhile, neighbors say people tend to take chances crossing the 4-lane road. We saw a man on a motorized scooter crossing all 4 lanes right where the fatality took place.
We got very lucky.
And as for John Strausser, today was supposed to be a fresh start. His family says he's lived in Western New York his entire life and was moving into a new apartment today.
He was a big guy, and he had limitations, and I believe he was on his walker when he got hit. He was a good-hearted person. He cared about the family members and that, always calm.
Now you'll hear more from John Strausser's family coming up right here on News 4 at 6. And as for the 20-year-old driver who was involved in this incident, that person is not being charged at this time. Police tell us they don't believe drugs or alcohol were a factor in this incident, but of course their investigation is continuing. For now, reporting live on Niagara Falls Boulevard, Marissa Perlman, News 4 at 5.